You know, it was a fight, it was a slog, it was a grind. Marshall Yonda, who talked to us, used to always say, embrace the grind. All right, he used to say, do your job and embrace the grind.
The 2021 Baltimore Ravens grinded through a season that featured heartache and heartbreak, but also resilience. After starting with an AFC Best 8-3 record, Baltimore lost its final 6 games, 5 by a combined 8 points, and missed the playoffs for the first time in 4 seasons. Head coach John Harbaugh made sure his team kept grinding. After a Week 1 overtime loss to the Raiders, the Ravens needed to get on track against the Chiefs.
Oh, the crowd is getting fired up now. Everybody out of their seat. Jackson takes the snap. He'll give it to Williams. Left side, big hole. 5-2-1. Fumbles the ball. And now the Ravens have it on the touchdown as Devin Duvernay snatches the ball out of the air.
That's a good way to score a touchdown, man. You are a great football player. Great job.
All of Lamar Jackson's talents were on display.
Blitz pressure coming. Jackson steps up, throws wide open to the 20. Hollywood Brown at the 10. He's in. Touchdown, Ravens. Lamar Jackson jumped up and threw a jump pass to a wide open Hollywood Brown.
You're going to play like you dream about. So, great. Come get that ball back. Get that ball back.
Trailing by 2 scores, the defense did its part.
His pass is intercepted at the 44-yard line.
Then Jackson did his.
Jackson will keep it on the read option, gets around the right edge, lunges, breaks the plane, touchdown Ravens! Lamar Jackson has crawled the Ravens right back in this game. Lamar Jackson, he'll keep it on the read option, and he flips in for the go-ahead touchdown.
Time to show up. Time to show up.
Rookie Odafe Owe set the stage for Jackson to seal the game.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire in the backfield. Fumbles the ball, and the Ravens have fallen on it. Odafe Owe has recovered the fumble. Runs to the left, he's got a gap, he's got a first down. The hay's in the barn.
That's how you win a football game.
All day, all night forever.
And Lamar Jackson takes over the night and delivers the win for the Ravens.
Despite only 12 starts in 2021, quarterback Lamar Jackson continued to reach new heights. Against Kansas City, he set a new all-time record for most games with 200 yards passing and 100 yards rushing. He also eclipsed the 3,000 rushing yard mark faster than any quarterback in NFL history. In 2021, he set a new franchise record for passing yards in a game and led the Ravens in rushing for the 3rd consecutive year. Against the Lions, he won his 32nd game as a starter in just 40 starts.
Jackson lobs to the end zone. Touchdown, Devin Duvernay!
But he needed a little help from his future Hall of Fame teammate.
This game hangs in the balance with the longest kick in the history of the National Football League on the line.
A 66-yard try. Tucker's kick is on the way. It is good! Crossbar, and it tumbles through. It is good! Time has expired. Justin Tucker with the longest field goal in NFL history.
Someone said out there, I've never seen anything like that before. You know what? Nobody's ever seen anything like that before because it's never been done before. All-time NFL record. Can you big guys pick him up? Pick him up and just carry him around the line.
Justin Tucker is the most accurate kicker of all time, and it's not close.
The best kicker in NFL history, Jerry.
In his 10 seasons, Tucker has never missed in the final minute of regulation and has the NFL's longest active streak with 58 consecutive fourth quarter or overtime field goals. 2021 was his 10th consecutive season with 25 or more field goals, an NFL first.
1870-yarder.
In Week 4 in Denver, Tucker kicked 3 more field goals as Baltimore won its 3rd straight.
Justin Tucker kick is up. It is good, and the hay's in the barn, and the Ravens will improve to 3-1.
Week 5 was an aerial attack at M&T Bank Stadium. Lamar Jackson passed for a franchise record 442 yards. His prime target, Mark Andrews.
Slings it down the middle for Mark Andrews. Juggling one-handed catch. Jackson from the gun takes the snap. Looking end zone. Looking. Still looking. Fires to the end zone. Caught. Touchdown. Mark Andrews. Jackson off the play fake. Throws to Andrews. He's in for the 2-point conversion. And the Ravens are climbing back in it. Jackson takes the snap, steps up in the pocket, nothing there, still looking, slings to the end zone, caught! Mark Andrews, touchdown Ravens!
2 touchdowns and 2 2-point conversions capped a furious fourth quarter comeback, forcing overtime and Jackson's 4th touchdown of the game.
Looking over the middle, pumps once, throws, end zone, caught! Game over! And the Ravens have won it in overtime!
Mark Andrews ascended to the league's elite in 2021.
Mark Andrews just went over the 1,000-yard mark for the season.
He earned first-team All-Pro honors and set new franchise records in receptions and yards.
What a grab by Mark Andrews.
All day.
His 9 touchdowns led the team, and his 107 catches were the most by any tight end in the league.
Caught! Andrews in, touchdown Ravens!
Hey, we got intruders in our house. Somebody came in our house and we invite them in. They want to take everything that we work for. They want to take everything that we know. They want to come and take over our field. Not today.
No, sir.
Not today.
No, sir.
Believe in each other. Trust each other. Pray for each other. And let's tell these boys that.
At home against the Chargers, Jackson and Andrews went right back to work.
Looking end zone, fires, touchdown! Mark Andrews, and the Ravens put up 6 more points. Gives it to Latavius Murray's got a hold. Murray's in, touchdown Ravens! Jackson runs the option, pitches to Freeman left side, he's got room. Touchdown Ravens! There's nobody there. He waltzes in for the touchdown. They are overpowering the Chargers.
Great drive.
It was a complete domination on both sides of the ball.
And the Ravens defense is having a day.
The Ravens held LA to just 26 rushing yards, and Baltimore improved to 5-1. Defense has long been a hallmark of the Ravens.
Their task is to defend this field, to defend the Raven pride.
In 2021, Baltimore had the league's #1 run defense and was anchored by linebackers Tyus Bowser, Justin Houston, Patrick Queen, and rookie Odafe Oweh.
Patrick Queen just laid him out.
Bowser led the Ravens in sacks.
Tyus Bowser forced a fumble. The Ravens recovered.
Queen was also a disruptive force in the backfield, leading the team in tackles for loss, while Oweh recorded a team-high 3 forced fumbles and 5 sacks of his own.
He's hit from behind. Ball comes loose. And the Ravens say they've recovered. Patrick Queen with a recovery.
The Ravens started slow against the Vikings in Week 9, but that's not a word Lamar Jackson likes to hear.
Hey, we got to put points on this board. Hey, man, let's go. Tell everybody.
Jackson throws quickly. Wide open. Devontae Freeman. Touchdown, Ravens. The Ravens have climbed back into this one. They trail now 17-10.
Baby, I got you. Brother, trust. We've been here before, man. Y'all know what's up.
Fumbles the ball, catches his own fumble. Jackson with some serious quicks. Jackson out of the gun, pumps once, throws in the back of the end zone, and it is caught! One-handed grab! Touchdown, Devin Duvernay! Over yet. Tied at 24. When you have the game on the line, you want the ball in the hands of your premier playmaker.
I couldn't let that old boy.
Bell deep back, gets the carry. Touchdown! And the Ravens lead by 7. 2 minutes even left to play.
Hey, I was not letting the ball go. The guy, oh, this touchdown, we'll wait.
A late touchdown by Minnesota forced overtime.
Go 8.
Don't let anybody take this game away from us right now.
And Jackson put Baltimore in position for its 6th win of the season.
Good comeback to that.
Justin Tucker, 36-yarder. Game on the line. Tucker's kick is up. And it is good! The Ravens have won in overtime.
Oh,
Hey,
love you,
there you are. I was
love
looking
you,
for you. Hey,
love you, baby.
I appreciate it.
Always, baby.
All love.
In Week 11, John Harbaugh was faced with the unexpected absence of Lamar Jackson due to illness. With Tyler Huntley at the helm, Baltimore kept grinding.
Tyler Huntley wants to throw. Lofts the ball to the 40-yard line. One-hand catch by Mark Andrews. He pulls it down. Huntley scrambling, runs to the left. He'll tuck and run. He's to the 30, 40. Across midfield, and Tyler Huntley uses his legs to keep the drive alive.
Late in the 4th quarter, his arm put the Ravens in position for another comeback win.
Tyler Huntley hitting Sammy Watkins. Sets up a 1st and goal. The give is to Freeman, left side, and the Ravens come back to win it in Chicago.
Another heart stopper.
The Ravens' offense was filled with unsung heroes all season. Rookie receiver Rashad Bateman was 3rd on the team in receiving yards and has the 5th most catches of any receiver in the NFL, starting with his debut in Week 6. Devin Duvernay earned first-team All-Pro honors as the league's #1 punt returner and scored a pair of receiving touchdowns. In 2021, Baltimore finished with the league's #3 rushing attack, thanks in large part to the leadership on the offensive line by Kevin Zeitler, as well as another Pro Bowl season at fullback from Patrick Ricard. In Week 12, Lamar Jackson returned to the lineup and needed to shake off a little rust.
They letting him act like Houdini.
Jackson throws across the middle, it's intercepted.
Let's go finish it, right? Let's go finish it. We've done a great job all night.
In the second half, Jackson to Andrews made its triumphant return.
Mark Andrews is open to the 15, and he's interfered with after he makes a spectacular one-hand catch. Jackson deep drop, he's back at the 35. Lobs it to the end zone. Touchdown, Mark Andrews!
Hey, look, yo, when I won, I'm like, I was like, cut dude, 21 stopped with dude, because he was running that first. Wow. When I seen it, I see you like turn it. I'm like, just stay there. Perfect. He hit my hand while I was throwing it to him.
And we're down to this. 54 seconds left to play. Baker Mayfield sets in the gun. Blitz pressure coming. Mayfield throws quickly, complete to David Njoku. Taken down, shy of the first down. 48 seconds left, and the hay's in the barn. The defense delivers, and the Ravens are going to take down the Cleveland Browns.
Led by Calais Campbell, the Ravens have a strong veteran presence on defense.
Lose yourself in the moment. You don't get no tomorrow. Lose yourself in the moment. There ain't no tomorrow. It's right here, right there.
Linebacker Josh Bynes will be entering his 12th season.
Knocked down by Josh Bynes.
And in the secondary, Marlon Humphrey.
Coming down with it, it's Marlon Humphrey, the pickoff kid.
And Chuck Clark will provide veteran leadership as well. At 8-3, the Ravens seemed poised to make a run at their 4th consecutive playoff berth. But it was not to be. Twice, the Ravens fell short after last-minute touchdowns against Pittsburgh and Green Bay were followed by failed 2-point conversions to win.
Lobs it, juggled and dropped by Mark Andrews. Huntley takes the snap, he'll roll to the right, pumps, throws, broken up, incomplete.
That's very good. Thanks. I appreciate that. That's what I do. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Quarterback Lamar Jackson suffered a season-ending injury against Cleveland. In all, Baltimore ended the season with a 6-game losing streak, 5 of which were decided by 3 or fewer points. In 2022, the Ravens have a new defensive coordinator. Mike McDonald rejoins the team he coached 7 seasons for and will look to build on the efforts of 2021. He will have some new and old faces in the lineup, as longtime Ravens Michael Pierce and Brent Urban return to Baltimore's defensive line. Free agent safety Marcus Williams joins the Ravens from the Saints.
And there is Marcus Williams, who makes the interception, and plenty of room to run. Williams got 1 block. He's at the 40, going to midfield for Marcus Williams.
You know what I do.
To further bolster the secondary, Marcus Peters will be returning from injury.
And it is picked off by Marcus Peters.
Baltimore will also look to get contributions from first-round draft picks safety Kyle Hamilton and center Tyler Linderbaum. Perhaps the biggest boost to the offense will be the return of All-Pro tackle Ronnie Stanley from injury.
That block on the door slice, that was unbelievable. That made the play.
The Ravens also get back tight end Nick Boyle, as well as running backs J.K. Dobbins and Gus Edwards, who both missed the entire 2021 season. For the first time in 16 seasons, the Ravens will be without punter Sam Cook, who retires as the team's all-time leader in games played. No one has punted more times with a single team in NFL history. In 2022, John Harbaugh's Ravens will once again get back to work, set their sights on the postseason, and embrace the grind.